Hey, welcome back. Today we are so excited to have Gordon Zellner, CEO and founder of Evergreen Trading. Gordon is a powerhouse in not just business strategy, but finance and marketing too. I love this guy. I'm so excited to have you on the show. With a proven track record of delivering impactful results, Gordon has successfully led strategic initiatives for some of the world's most recognizable brands. You know them, you love them: Pepsi, Home Depot, Kellogg's, Pfizer, and Nestle. Gordon, welcome so much to Liftoff.
Thank you. I'm exhausted.
Well, that was a huge intro, but
Yes.
the theme of this episode is all about authenticity.
Mhm.
And what you do at Evergreen Trading is one of the most authentic offerings that I've seen in my career being a CMO. Tell me a little bit about what inspired you to start Evergreen Trading.
Evergreen trading was less about inspiration than it was about circumstance.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is I had gotten into this business in the early 90s. I loved the business. It was unique. It was different. It was a lot of business concepts that were linked together and made sense when they were linked together, but taken individually, they didn't create the same value that they can create when you bring them together. So I did this for 15 years with another company. My family and I moved to Colorado in what turned out to be August of 2008 with a plan. That plan was based on a financial plan. And in September of 2008, things were different. And so I had to work more than I expected. And Evergreen became the byproduct of necessity.
Tell us and tell the viewers a little bit about how you stay true to yourself and how you stayed true to yourself from 2008 until now and everything that's happened.
Well, I think it starts with figuring out who yourself is, because you can't be true to yourself if you don't really get to a point where you are comfortable with yourself. And interestingly, I got that experience inadvertently, as maybe a lot of things in my life, in high school when I took a trip to Colorado and went through a process of trying to find a summer job and found a summer job, and things just didn't turn out the way I expected. But it really was my almost outward bound experience. And I spent about 8 weeks working out there by myself. It was the first time I had left the house. It was the first time I was on a plane. It was the first time for a lot of things. But when I came back from that experience, in retrospect, what I had learned was I learned how to live with myself. I learned how to be comfortable with myself for someone who was 16.
Yeah.
And so I think when you talk about authenticity, I think it starts with the ability and the understanding of who you are. Because how can you be authentic if you're not connected or self-aware with who you are? Now, obviously, who you are changes in your life. And another element that I think has been very valuable for me has been the willingness to be introspective throughout my life. And as I've gone through different experiences, professionally or personally, positive ones and negative ones, I've had a healthy amount of introspection that has helped me view those experiences and what I got from them and how they changed me or how they impacted me. So by building ultimately a self-awareness and then a comfort with myself, I think authenticity is actually the byproduct of that other work.
Yeah.
I don't know that you're magically authentic. I think you are connected to who you are, and if you let that come out, it then is authentic. And then the only other thing I would add is I really try to listen before I speak, because someone once told me you have 2 ears and one mouth for a reason.
I love
and
that.
and I think listening first is a great way to get the process going, because if you speak first,
Right.
then you're not adapting to what the environment is offering.
Got it. It's so smart. It's so simple. I love it. Thank you so much, Gordon, for being on Liftoff, and for everybody watching, stop, think, and listen. And we'll be right back.